What up, world? R.I.C.H coming right back at you. Ladies and gentlemen, a film is coming. Not just a movie, not just a project, but a piece of cinematic history that, if done right, could be the most culturally significant hip-hop biopic in history. Universal Pictures just announced Craig Brewer, the man who gave us Hustle and Flow and Dolomite Is My Name, is officially directing the movie on none other than Snoop Dogg. And I'm telling you right now, I'm hyped. I'm talking about Death Row, Long Beach, 213 G-Funk hype. See, because this ain't a story just about a rapper. It's a story about evolution, about survival, about longevity in the game. Snoop Dogg went from rapping 187 to cooking with Martha Stewart. From Death Row to Def Jam, back to owning Death Row. From rapping with Nate Dogg and Warren G to hosting the Olympics in curls and Crocs. Who else did that? Name somebody, I'll wait. The fact that Craig Brewer is directing this movie is perfect. He don't just shoot scenes, he captures the struggle. He don't just film characters, he documents the culture. He gave us that rawness and hustle and flow. He showed us the redemption arc in Dolomite, and now he's gonna bring Snoop's story to life. We need that. The culture needs that. The world needs to see that story play out with grit, with beauty, and with truth. But before we get too lost in what's to come, let's talk about where this film is gonna land, amongst the mountaintop of the greatest musician biopics ever made. And here's my top 5. And make no mistake, if this Snoop film is done right, it's got a chance to crack my top 5. At number 5, I gotta go with Ray. Jamie Foxx didn't just act. He became Ray Charles. The physicality, the emotion, the darkness, the genius. He walked away with an Oscar and he earned every bit of it. It wasn't just about music. It was about addiction, love, and legacy. At number 4, I gotta go with What's Love Got to Do With It. Angela Bassett as Tina Turner and Lawrence Fishburne as Ike. It wasn't just a film. It was a battle cry for every woman who has survived abuse. And it showed how music can be both an escape and salvation. At number 3, I gotta go with 8 Mile, Eminem's story. Some call it fictionalized, but that struggle, that Detroit grit, that battle rap intensity, it was real. And Lose Yourself, that song still gives people goosebumps to this day. It was Oscar winning and it's an undeniable classic. At number 2, I gotta go straight out of Compton. F. Gary Gray did the impossible. He captured the rise, the chaos, and the impact of the group NWA. From Eazy-E's pain, to Cube's pen, to Dre's genius. It showed us why hip-hop is not just a genre, it's a document of our lives. At number 1, the GOAT of all music films, I gotta go with The Jacksons, An American Dream. Yes, it was a TV miniseries, but it showed us black family, talent, sacrifice, and perfection. The casting, the sound, the legacy, and it's still a benchmark for how to tell a black music story with respect. Now, you tell me, where will Snoop's movie fall in that lineup? If they do it right, if Craig Brewer sticks to his script, it could be a top 3, easy. Cause Snoop's life has everything. Hood, tragedy, trials, success, reinvention, and ultimately victory. From Murder Trials to the Baby Boy soundtrack. From Crips to corporate. From Doggy Style to Death Row ownership. He did it his way, he never lost himself, and he never stopped evolving. And let me be clear, this is not just a movie for Snoop fans. This is for the West Coast, for the 90s era. This is for the culture. This is for the ones who seen him crip walk through a music video smoking out the camera lens. This is for the people who remember the G-Funk, the East versus West, the No Limit years, the Beautiful era, the Drop It Like It's Hot reinvention, and the man who never, ever stopped moving forward. So yeah, I'm excited, I'm rooting for it, and yes, I want the movie to shadow records and rewrite what a music biopic looks like. But most of all, I want it to be true. I want it to be raw, I want it to be honest. Cause Snoop ain't just a rapper, he's a story. He's a survivor. He's a symbol. And if they get it right, this won't just be another music film. This could be the definitive statement on how a black man from Long Beach, with balls, braids, and blessings, became a global icon without ever leaving himself behind. Like, comment, subscribe, R.I.C.H. I'll be back with another one. Peace.